Hi everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Thulisile Lushaba and thank you very much for coming back and joining this family. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for your time and coming back, and thank you for your support. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, comment, share this video and like it as well, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you'll be alerted every time I upload a new video. The purpose of this video is to show you how I achieve a soft look that is appropriate for everyday wear. This is not necessarily what you would wear when you're going out to an event. It's basically what you would wear when you are at home on those Microsoft Teams meetings, or if you just want to be presentable going out for breakfast with the girls and you're not a heavy makeup wearer. So this is my everyday makeup look. So stay tuned. I've already started my brows. So this brow is a non-concealer. I haven't used any concealer on these brows. These are my fluffy brows. If you want to know how I achieve these brows, please watch my previous video. It will show you how I achieve this less than 5-minute brow look. So because this is not going to be a glam look, I am not using any concealer to clean up because I do like that rough, what is this, not undefined harsh brow. Okay, remember your brows are sisters and not twins. Okie dokie. The first thing that is important is to prep your skin. Make sure that your skin is well moisturized. I have already prepped my skin off camera. I used a moisturizer, a plumping moisturizer, and I used a spray. You can use any type of spray like the Switch Beauty, what is this one called, the superhero spray, or the superhero glass edition spray. You can use anything really that you like to refresh your face. Okay, so start that off, and then what I first like to do is conceal my dark marks. So I have problem areas over here and over here. This is because I have sideburns, and these sideburns grow until here. And when I do pluck, when it grows back, the hair sometimes gives me ingrown hairs, and then I get pimples, and then it leaves a mark. It's a cycle. I've been dealing with this for years. I am treating it this year. I am going for laser hair removal. So yeah, but in the meantime, while I am treating that area, I'm going to conceal that. Okay, so my brush is very far. Oh, I don't have a brush for this. Can I use this? Okay, I'm going to be using, okay, this is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. I'm using this in NC50. I don't really have a shade match, but I'm NC50. I'm using this NC50 to conceal. This is my skin shade, or a little bit darker, but my brush is far, so I'm just going to dip in and just use my finger and just swirl that around. You see it's a bit yellowy, but it will work. And over here, anyway, I'm just applying it like that. We're not blending, we're just applying it on the skin. I would use a brush, but my brush is far. I think it's dirty. Okay. And then take your what is this? Take your foundation brush and just blend that. So we are patting, not swiping, because you're going to just move that concealer around. We want to make sure we are concealing. If you can see, it has done a very good job in concealing. There are some marks that are out, but I'm not worried about those. Remember, this is a soft, not heavy, everyday makeup. You just want to make sure that most of your marks are covered. Those are my only problem areas. So if you have more problem areas, you would use the concealer on anywhere where you have a problem. Okay, and that's it. And then I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm going to go in with my Fit Me foundation, Fit Me Maybelline. I think this is the wrong shade for me. This is a bit light, but I don't know. Every time I go in, the shade above this is a bit dark. Unless I'm where I go, this game I go to, the shade ranges are missing. If somebody can tell me what you think my shade is. I'm currently using 335 Classic Tan, and it's a bit light, but let's see. No, we will not be using that today. So yeah, if you can tell me what you think my foundation shade is, that'll be great. I will not be using that. Okay, I'm going to go in rather with my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC47. I hate the fact that this doesn't have a pump, and I haven't gotten a pump. Listen, I'm really going to be using the smallest amount, just that. Maybe if you have a pump, I think that'll be equivalent to 1 pump. Okay, so we're just going to be using that around and on that. We're going to go over the concealer area, concealed area. Do you see? Just a little bit. Going over. Don't forget to bring it down underneath your chin. I'm not going under my eye area because I'm going to use a concealer there, because I feel like it's too much for an everyday. Okay, after using my brush, I'm going to go in with the sponge. I like to wet my sponge. I've seen a lot of people not wet their sponges, but this is just to blend. I prefer to wet my sponge. I feel like it works a bit better. It's more bouncy, it's softer, it doesn't absorb any of the product, it's not hard. And that's my base. Do you see? It looks like my skin, but better, and looks like I had even skin. So now we have kind of made our skin flat and one-dimensional. So we need to just bring back a bit of warmth back into the skin. We're going to conceal under our brows. I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 40, and I'll be using the LA Girl Pro in Fawn. This is like my skin tone, close to my skin tone. So I'm going to be using these together because this is quite harsh. Excuse me. So, because remember this is an everyday look, you don't want a harsh under eye concealer. So I'm just going to be using the lighter one, the lighter shade, under my eye like so, and at the end just a little bit, and the same on this side. That's it. We're going to highlight our nose. I like to always highlight my nose, and just a little bit on the forehead. I'm not going to highlight my chin. Not today, it's not necessary. And then with this one, I'm going to take it and take it in the middle. Like so. This is to help make the concealer harsh. We're going to leave that to dry just for a few minutes. While we're doing that, we're going to just take our contour. I'm not going to place it directly on like I normally would because I want to control how much. I'm currently using Black Opal. This is a foundation stick in Suede Mocha. It's quite dark, so I'm going to take my brush that I used to to contour, and just contour and just place it where I need it. And blend. This way you are able to control how much product you put. And then you're going to take your sponge and blend. And you're going to do the same on the other side. I take my contour all the way to my ear. Sometimes I bring it all the way in, but not today, as the aim is to be light and not harsh. And you blend. Okay, and what's left with on the brush, we're just going to bring it on our forehead. We're not taking any more product. We're using whatever is left on our brush, and we are. And now I'm just going to blend my under eye. And once again, I like to take it all the way up because it gives you a lifted look. I have deep set eyes, so I really have to get in there and take it onto the side of your nose and take it up. I prefer to do my contour first, as the concealer blends well. See, this is not too harsh because also we haven't put a lot of foundation. And then you just blend that. There we go. Blend, blend, blend. And the same on the other side. See, it makes such a difference. just going to blend that harsh line there. And then blend your nose and forehead. You see my nose is already highlighted. The light is picking it up very well. So we kind of reverse contour. So with that brush, I haven't taken any more product. I'm just going to go through here and the lines. Remember, no more product. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm just making sure we don't get any concealer there. So kind of reverse contouring, and that's it. Let's powder under our eyes. Okay, I'm going to be using the matte bounce from Switch Beauty. You can use any. It's a white powder. I like to put it in the back of this. We're not going to bake because not necessary. Just take on your sponge like so and just press it in to your under eyes. Like so. See, we're not baking because all the powder really has been absorbed. I like using a sponge because it leaves you with a nice finish. And then you do the same on the other side. Powder my eye area, my eyelid, because it's quite oily. I've got oily lips. And then I do contour my nose, powder my nose as well, and my forehead, and my chin as I get oily. I am going to take a brush and just dust off the concealer, the excess powder, just to make sure that there's no powder. I just go back and just dust off anything, if there's anything left. This is to remove any powder. And my base is done, really. Going to add blush. I'm using the Switch Beauty Bubble Blush palette, the matte cheek tint. The thing is, I don't use all of these colors. I wouldn't recommend you buy all of this. It's quite a waste of time. Waste of money if you're not going to use all of this. I actually only ever use this one and this one, and sometimes that one, and then the others not so much. Yeah, so you can buy these individually. It's a cream, so whenever you're doing a soft makeup look, it's recommended you use cream. It's softer. I prefer to use creams, so I'm going to go into the shade Havana. Okay, and then just dip in there. I don't smile. I like the contour lift, so I go up. I start here. Maybe you can smile a little bit, but I don't just put it. I drag my blush up. into my hairline. You see that? It gives you a warm glow from within. Okay, I do the same on the other side. I'm quite heavy on the blush. I like blush. I think it gives you a healthy look. So you can just take some over your nose. It gives you a flushed look, as if you were blushing the whole day. And that's it, really. It's at this point that I will put my setting spray. I'm using the Switch Beauty one. I go heavy on the spray. And while that is drying, you can see it's like sitting on my skin. While that is drying, I like to go back and pat my under eye. This will ensure that I don't get funny patches. And that's that. And then I'm gonna wait for it to dry completely. Okay, now that it is dry, I'm going to highlight. I like to highlight. I'm using the MAC Oh Darling. This one, unlike the others, I feel like I have two highlighters from MAC. I like this one when I'm creating an everyday look because the highlight is fine and it looks like this and it leaves you glowing from within. So I'm just going to take some on my brush and highlight. Look at that. It's not too harsh. Oh, my eye is crying. It's not too harsh. It really is glowing from within. Okay, and I take some. My nose is still down my bridge, not down, just stuck here and here. See? And I like to take some on my spongo on both sides. Like if you go, it highlights those points. And that's it. That's it for the base. I'm going to be eyelining my eyes. So the thing is, I don't use black because on these types of days because black is quite harsh. I'm currently using Avon True eyeliner in satin gray. Okay, it's not focusing. There we go. Satin gray. You can also use brown. I would ideally use brown, but I just figured I don't have a brown liner. It's not here, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not going to be precise. See, it's grayish blue, so I'm just going to, not the whole eye. I'm going to use it until I like tape it in until here. Same thing on this side. Start in the outer corner. And taper it in and finish off there. See, not doing too much. Same, I don't draw the whole line because I like my big eyes, so if I draw the whole line it makes your eyes smaller. so I only do the outer parts, and then underneath same until the middle. See, same until the middle. I'm drawing on the waterline and on the outside a bit. And that's it. We're not going to close off the eye. We just want some kind of definition. My eye is giving me problems. Oh my gosh. And to finish off with some mascara. We're not using lashes today because it's an everyday look. If you want to use lashes, feel free to do so, but I'm just going to use some mascara, some plain old mascara. Oh, I'm currently using the Essence Lash Princess. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't think it's that great. It's okay. It's okay for the price. I mean, it's not amazing. I don't like the fact that it transfers. So throughout the day, I find that it sometimes falls onto my under eye area. So I don't always use it, but we'll use it because we have it. Just a trick. If you are the type of person who makes a mess, take an what is this, a brush, and put it on the top, so that when you do this, you don't touch your eye on top. You will touch the brush, just the tip, for those who find that they always get eye mascara on top. Don't forget your bottom lashes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. No eyeshadow today because who has time for eyeshadow on these days? Not me. Okay, and that's it. And then we finish off with a gloss. You can line your lips if you want. I'm not. I'm going to be using the Essence Plumping Nudes lip gloss. The color rubbed off, so I don't know what color it is, but it's this color. It's not really plumping. It's not really those irritating plumping ones, no. And that's it. Let me do my hair quickly and I'll be back. This is it. Fresh, glowy, everyday makeup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you on the next one. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. Perhaps share any of your favorite products that you enjoy using for your everyday makeup, and I will like to try something new. I mean, I'm always willing to learn and try new products. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye everybody. Hugs and kisses.